Alright, it's a bit noisy, this plane, funny enough. Welcome to tonight's live stream. Welcome if you are watching this after the event. Yeah, here we are in an F-18. I've decided to start with a bit of free mode, free world flying, I guess. I feel like I'm shouting over this noise. Let's go in the cockpit for a moment. That's better. Yeah, so we're going to start with a bit of free world flying. We are at RAF Valley, which is in Anglesey. I've picked there because I'm originally from North Wales, and it's the nearest military base, I suppose, to where I was born, or where I used to live. So I've gone for that. And yeah, so we're just going to fly around the UK. I've set it for 7:30 this morning, but it's not live weather. I've changed the weather so we can actually be able to see things, although it looks a bit cloudy. No, it's not too bad. It's cinematic effect, apparently. Alright, let me just check that this is running okay, because that looks a bit strange on Studio. No? Okay. Right. Stream is healthy. Good. Why are you saying no data? Oh no, excellent connection. Odd. Right, so before I take off, as we're a bit quiet at the moment, I'm going to just share this around as normal. Turn my volume down so that doesn't come up. Right, let's get rid of that. Just bear with me a second. I am just sharing this around on Instagram as normal. I'm going to change my picture this time. Let's go for a different one. Mix it up a bit. Good old ChatGPT helped me create these pictures. It's a very useful tool. Alright, just let that upload, and then we will get flying. This is going to make no sense to you if you're watching this after the live. Right. Anyway, sorry for the delay there. So, and sorry for the delay actually in this starting again, which will make no sense to you if you're watching this afterwards. But yeah, the sim just wouldn't load, and then the problem is with the sim, if you're a simmer yourself, it's a nightmare just to stop it completely and then have to start it again. So that took a while. Anyway, let's not get into that anymore because we don't need to. So let's go flying. Just got to position my little joystick here correctly so I can reach everything. Just kind of there. Right. Okay. So I've got to remember where my buttons are for everything. Parking brakes off. I'm going to try and hopefully use the afterburner. Yes, there we go. Oh, okay, I think we need to take off. Haha. There we go. Let's turn off the afterburner, because we do not need that all the time. Turn off the afterburner, Robbie. What are you doing? It's my gear button. Make sure my gear's gone up. Here's the gear. Right, just taking off our. Change that view slightly. Okay, let's go. So first, I think, because let's just sort that map out because that's not going to be good. I think we'll start by going to the Mach loop. I think, if I can remember where that is. That's a nice sunrise. Be careful I don't flip this over too much. We'll just leave ATC to sort that out. Actually, let's go and buzz the tower at Valley. Whee. requesting flyby. Oh, look at the vortices. Pure Top Gun style here. Whee! Haha! And Valley is one of my well, not mine, but it's a handcrafted one. Let's do a barrel roll. Whee! I'll do a loop-to-loop soon. Right, I'm going to try and remember where the Mac loop is, because let's go and see if we can have fun down there. So wherever angle see at the moment. Sorry, it's just going to be quite a noisy stream because that's a really boring view, so I never go in the cockpit. Right. I'm just going to have to change to my map view, so I might not see. If you start chatting to me, I'm not going to see you. Yeah, it's down towards Dolgellau. So I can pronounce these places because I'm from North Wales originally. So let's head towards Dolgellau. There's Carnarvon Castle. Let's go and have a look at Carnarvon Castle. Although you're not going to see it very easily. There we go. There's Carnarvon Castle. Whee! Haha. Love it. What's funny is that the speed we're moving is going to play havoc with air traffic control because we're just going to keep changing frequencies basically. I think this is the end of the Mac loop. This kind of should I crash? Yeah, this looks like the. Yeah, I think this is the start of the Mac loop. As far as I know, make sure I don't crash. Just going to give it some afterburners. Yes. As far as I know, it starts at Dolgellau, which I'm heading towards. I'm going to have to leave the fuel. This is where I'm going to slightly cheat, because what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to do the fueling in flight, so we'll pretend that we're being refueled in the sky. But it's slightly cheating. So yeah, Dolgellau I think is where it starts. So I'm going to head there. Let's see if that's where we can start. Here, just realised I can turn my own headset down, so it's probably quite useful. We've got traffic on as well at the moment, but that is going to be live traffic now rather than any. I think I'm going to go around here. And then turn left. That should bring me into hopefully the Mac loop. I don't know for certain. Be careful. Oh, there's Dolgellau, so let's head towards Dolgellau. Going to be a hard turn. Oh, no, not the best time sim to crash. Right, so, oh god, I'm going to do that. Right, so I'm going to estimate this is the Mac loop. It looks like it. I'm not sure, but we'll pretend it is. So, let's do a bit of low level flying. So yeah, so this is basically doing a bit of free world flying at the moment. I'm only going to go around the UK, and then what I'm going to do after this is going to basically do some landing challenges that are on the sim. So if you're a simmer, Oh, I'm going yeah, this is not the Mac loop, I'm going completely the wrong direction. If you're a simmer, there was the Top Gun Maverick DLC that came out and did a load of landing challenges or different activities. So once I've done this free world stuff, yeah, this looks more like it, I think. Yeah, I'm going to come out of this and yeah, do a bit of try some of the challenges, because they are going to be interesting, I think is what we'll say. So I have done them before. A nice bit of water over there. I have done them before, but I'm not. Yeah, I haven't done them in a while. Right, let's come out the map a minute, just in case anyone's on. Anyone's chatting to me, because I'm missing it otherwise. Right, I can see your comments now if you're in the chat. Zoom out the map here a bit, actually. Yeah, I'm probably not doing this right at all, because I'm not even going in the right direction, and I've never actually been to the Mac Loop. I do need to do it. So if you've just joined, we've taken off from RF Valley in Anglesey. Let's go over there, that looks a bit interesting. And I'm just attempting to do the Mac Loop at the moment, but not really sure if I've got the Mac Loop or not. It's probably in these hills somewhere. This looks a bit Mac Loopy. Let's go through there, that looks a bit of a valley there. Betus Garman. Yeah, this looks whoop. Yeah. This is the great thing about this jet, even on the simulator you can just throw it around. I don't think the simulator particularly likes it, but there we go. Right, so we're going to pretend we've just done the Mac Loop. I don't know if we necessarily did, but anyway, so let's, this is the Menai Strait. That's Carnarvon Castle again, that we already flew over. Looks like it's lit up at the moment. I think I added, again, this is either a sim add-on, or it's, anyway, we're going to go, whee! Fly over there. Do not crash, Robbie. So, down the Menai Strait, I think that's what it's called. What I'll do is go along the North Wales coast. I can see my home, where I used to live. Let's put the afterburners. There's Menai Bridge. I think. I know there's two bridges. No, it's not telling us which one is which. You've got planned by a puck as well around here. I can't say the full pronunciation. I think as a Welshman you have to just know that kind of stuff. What speed are we doing? Oh, 667 knots, right. That's going to absolutely kill my fuel, so let's just... Yes, Pan by Pukwin, Gikogarin, Quintrobol, Concilio, Go 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 is the pronunciation. Or either that, I've just completely ruined it. There's Dugavolki on the right. So it's coming up to the middle of the North Wales coast. Llandudno, Colwyn Bay, those kind of areas. There's the Great Orme. Just try and do a fly around of the Great Orme. But again, I think I've got the scenery for this, which gives you a clue as to where I descend from. So just going around the Great Orme at the moment. Really pulling back hard on the stick here to try and get around. Imagine this if you're on there now, seeing this coming round. Give you a certain shock over Llandudno at the moment. I'm going to go round again. Lovely part of the world though, North Wales. Just got to keep an eye on my fuel because doing this speed, you'll not be surprised to hear, it burns up a lot of fuel. So there's Llandudno on your right, and we're going to go right over the Great Orme here. There's the summit, where the big tower is there. Whee! There you go. And then hopefully be able to go and show you the Little Orme. It's Penryn Bay in the distance. So this is the Little Orme now. The thing is with this stuff, you're going to blink and you miss it because of how fast this goes, and then we're going to go over Penryn Bay there. We're going to go over Ross-on-Sea very quickly, and towards Colwyn Bay, along the coastline here. And we'll get to Harden at some point, which was the, if you look back on the channel, I went to Harden when I was visiting home recently and did a bit of plane spotting, spotting belugas and so on. So we'll try and, you know, I'll head towards Harden. We won't see belugas because belugas, well, they're not, I mean, look at that sunrise, that's beautiful. Yeah, belugas aren't built into this sim because this is the 2020 version. They are on the 24 version. I'm just thinking actually, I wonder if my traffic add-on includes them. I doubt we'll see them anyway, because they would be flying. They tend to fly in the day rather than now. So that's fantastic. A great tour of Wales, North Wales at the moment. Where's that? Soaring Club. Must be a glider club, I would imagine. Yeah, lovely sunrise this morning over North Wales. You might be able to see the traffic, some contrails in the sky. Let's try and get towards Harden. I might just slow down a bit so I can see Harden properly. It will be maybe a blink and you miss it. We're just coming up on it now, if you can see it on the map. I think it was making some interesting noises there. Don't think I like me going too slow. They're certainly not built for that. Where's Harden? Seems to be coming up on it. There's Mould. Lovely place name. Sorry for anyone that has to live in Mould. I'm sure they're very proud people, but yeah. Not a great place name. Right, Harden, where are you? Because it should be coming up on you any time now. I fear I might just be overshooting it. There's Mould anyway. Speed up a little bit. Where's Harden? Normally marked. There we go, I think. It's just over this hill by the looks of it. Then we'll fly out towards Liverpool. To Broughton. Yeah, okay. So this is where, if you've not been to Harden, this is where Airbus is based. One of their bases. They've got bases Madrid, Hamburg, I think is another one, and Toulouse. Yes, this is Harden. This is where I was a few weeks ago in September. So I was stood. Yeah, there's the runway there. I was just off to the left there. Yeah, down below, which is great. If you're that part of the world, I'm going to speed up now. If you're that part of the world, the cafe there. If you look back on my Instagram, or I think I probably tagged them maybe on YouTube as well. There's a great cafe there, and they do a great breakfast. It's Very nice. Right, let's head towards, try and stay as low as possible. Head towards Liverpool. Should do a loop-to-loop at some point. I have to put the afterburners on for that. So, heading towards Liverpool John Lennon Airport. Hopefully try not to interfere too much with the traffic, but I think we're alright. Now over the Mersey. I think we'll try and head up towards the Lake District. Look at that. Imagine that in real life doing that. Straight across the runway. Completely violate that airspace. Let's go and have a look at Manchester, seeing as we're nearby. Let's do a hard turn. Can I do this in a fighter jet? Yeah. We've got some kind of thing there. What is that? Some kind of bridge. No idea what bridge that is. You're going to tell me that's the Silver Jubilee Bridge. Okay. Right, let's turn. It's a tight turn. Right, so we're heading straight towards Manchester Airport now. We'll drop in there. Have a quick look. Right, how's the fuel situation? 68%. May as well just top that up. Let's pretend we've just gone to a refueler in the sky. Straight back to 100% fuel. Now there is some traffic at Manchester at the moment, so probably start getting a traffic warning at some point. Just do a quick barrel roll. That's quite a clean one, actually. 700 feet. Wow. You'll be hearing that down below. Right, so here's Manchester. See what's going on there. I could go up and give someone a military escort. Usually when that happens, I normally just go straight past them. There we go, there's Manchester Airport. Right, let's head north to the Lake District. Probably the Peak District at some point. I'm just going to head kind of in the north direction. There's a plane there actually. Let's go up and see them. Try not to scare them too much. Be slightly scary having a fighter jet coming towards you at a rate of knots. There's Manchester city centre down to the left there. Right, let's see if I can pretend to give them a military escort. I'm going to do the afterburners here to try and catch up to them. That's a Ryanair. Somehow getting away from me. So this is flying now basically. Here we go. Let's buzz the Ryanair. Woohoo! Oh dear, they would not have appreciated that, I don't think. Let's do a bit of upside down flying. Oh, get below the clouds. This is so cool, this plane. If you haven't used this on the sim, it is very cool. I won't use the other one. There's another one called the it's the supersonic one. I can't remember the name of it now, but yeah, that's a bit too complicated. There's a wind farm over there. Let's go and have a look at that. We should be in the Lake District area now. Ram's bottom. Sorry, that's very silly. Alright, check out this wind farm. And I think we'll head up to Scotland. This is the thing on this plane, you can get to places amazingly quickly. Surprisingly. Stacks these. I'm trying to recognise places to try and work out where we are. Might have to bring the map back up, I think, to help me on this. Where are we? We're near Leeds. Let's have a look. Right, Lake District is that way, so aim at the plane that way. Oh, there's Burnley. So we're definitely in Lancashire. See, this is why I use Microsoft Flight Simulator, because if you want to feel like you are in the sky, this is the best simulator for it. If you want the the flight modelling done properly, I mean some planes on this it is, but you have to get something like fly-by-wire or some of the others to do it. It's Clitheroe. But yeah, this is why, because the scenery is so much better on the on Microsoft. But it all just depends what you want out of a simulator. For me, I prefer to to do this kind of thing and be able to see where I am and what it looks like, and because I've got an add-on as well that shows Google Maps rather than Bing, because Google Maps is just better than Bing Maps. So I've got that add-on that gives me Google Maps instead of Bing Maps, which you can get off flightsim.to, which is a great website for all your simulator add-on needs. I should try a loop-to-loop, shouldn't I? Let's get the afterburners on, because I think we're going to need them. And let's go. This could go very wrong, go really well. I've done that on purpose so you can hear the pilot reacting. There we go, managed it. Oh god. Oh! Okay, that was a bit... wow. Cool. And I think I've had no one live watching that, so for those of you who are watching this afterwards, you're welcome. But no one saw that live, because I've got no viewers at the moment. But anyway, there we go. People will enjoy that afterwards. I think what's funny as well is that the FS Realistic, just make sure I'm still flying in the right direction. Yes, I am. FS Realistic doesn't kind of make the association that this is a fighter jet, so you sometimes hear passengers screaming as well, which is quite funny. But actually, I didn't then. I thought I might have heard them then, especially plummeting towards the ground. But yeah, the pilot making those noises is quite funny. Right, so... we'll have to burn this and speed up a bit. Into the Lake District. where the mountain sort of range is on the map there. Can you imagine if the RAF or the any Air Force and they did this in a plane, just left their afterburners on all the time? It would be burning some serious fuel. Let's try and go a bit low. I think we're in the Lake District now. Woo! It's a bit low. Whoa. Military do use the Lake District actually as well for this kind of flying, flying this kind of terrain. We'll just follow this lake. I don't know which one it is, so I haven't got a map showing in front of me at the moment. This is very cool. Okay, so is that lake done? So we're headed up to Scotland. Let's get some altitude, I think. Head up to 10,000 feet per minute at the moment. Kill the afterburners there. Just checking now, I've got the all light side on. Right, let's see, up to Scotland. Let's try and get to Edinburgh. We'll definitely go quicker if we're higher up. Contrail up there, but I don't think that's there's not much traffic around actually at the moment. It's a shame. So we can get the passenger noises going. Start descending at quite a sharp rate of knots. We're going 12,000 feet per minute. Oh, maybe it's... Okay. Maybe they've changed it. Okay. Maybe it's got a bit more clever. You used to have it that if you're descending like that, there'd be passenger noises, which just didn't make sense. So maybe they've realised that and improved it. There's Carlisle. Distance. I'm going to try and intercept that plane up there. Seriously strong climb rate here. I don't think this is a good idea because I'm doing 30 odd thousand feet per minute. I know these planes can do this. I don't think I'm going to get it in time. Yeah, that's too high. Ugh. Well, it's worth a try. Right. It's the ground. Right, where are we heading to now? Let's go beyond below the clouds again. Slight suspicion there that I still have my gear down. I don't know why I thought that, but there we go. Right, so we are now, where are we? Just watch my plane. So we're now going over the, I have no idea where this is. Crook Forest, wherever that is. Oop. Right, speed up a bit. Another wind farm. Get as low as possible without being taken out by the rotor blades, because I think it wouldn't matter on the sim because I could just fly through them. It wouldn't affect me. Just check the fuel situation. Let's have a top up. So just heading towards Edinburgh. If you're only just joining, you've missed a lot of barrel rolls, loop-to-loop. Tried to fly through the Mac loop, flew along the Welsh coast, over Liverpool, Manchester, then over the Lake District, and now heading up towards Scotland. Should be coming on to Edinburgh soon. Permanent afterburners at the moment. Try and do a bit more lower level, because we're way too high. 2,000 feet for a fighter jet. Try and do a bit of valley flying here. I think as well, one of the challenges, there's another wind farm, one of the challenges as well is doing that. So if you've seen Top Gun Maverick, if you've seen Top Gun Maverick, the final mission, you can actually redo it. So I'm going to try that. So stick around and see if I actually manage it. So we're currently going at around 720 knots, true airspeed. You can see Edinburgh coming up in the distance. I think after Edinburgh we'll go to the drop to the south of. We'll go to London. I think fly over London. Hopefully it won't take too long. I'll probably go right up into the heavens to get us there a lot quicker. Okay, there's Edinburgh. Let's fly a bit of the city first. Yeah, we're covering all angles here. There's Edinburgh Castle, let's head for there. Slow down a bit. Don't know how well you're seeing this on your screens, but it's the House of Parliament. They'd appreciate this. There's Murrayfield, I think. Buzz Murrayfield. Great, good. I don't think that's been handcrafted. Right, let's head towards Edinburgh Airport. Let's buzz the tower. So, you can remember from one of the live streams where I landed here. Had a plane land over the top of me, I think. Or land ahead of me. But this is another handcrafted airport. It's very good. Buzz the tower. There you go. It's a bridge that's been added. Yeah, there's a bridge here, which is the 4th bridge, I think. Just trying to get it so it tells me. Yeah, the 4th rail bridge. There you go. There's a few more bridges there as well. Right, so now let's go down to London. We're going to climb a fair rate of knots here to the afterburners on. Let's go up in the sky. I know I'm already up in the sky, but let's do a high climber. Just need to check my speed as I'm doing this. Let's head south, which would be a good idea. It's amazing, we've been on, how long have we been on? 43 minutes, I think. And we've managed to already do from Anglesey all the way up to Scotland. And now heading down south, which is, I suppose it's useful when you've got a jet that goes this fast. Right, let's get back climbing. I'm going to try and go to about 30,000 feet. I know you're not seeing the scenery, but going for speed here and go to about 36,000 feet. I play with a few planes while we see any traffic. Yeah, the weather, I think I said already, it's not live weather, so I wanted to be able to see things, but this is like cinematic weather, which I think is one of my, yeah, SimFX. So we've got yeah, SimFX is the weather add-on, which is really cool. I just need to keep an eye on our speed. So we don't lose too much of that. Pull the vertical speed down a bit. We're going to keep afterburners going the whole time, which again would not happen in real life. I think we're also doing about Mach 1.2 at the moment. Pretty cool. Right, so I'm going to push the nose down now because I'm quite happy with 30,000 feet is fine. So yeah, let's head south. enjoy the views. But I've got no one enjoying them with me, which is a shame. So if you're watching this back after the live, enjoy it. Just heading towards London now. Just keep an eye on the fuel as well. Don't want to lose that. It's a lovely morning. So what time is it now? I'm saying it's 8:17 in the morning. Let's just do a barrel roll for the fun of it. I love it when they go like that. Just go. We don't want to do that because I want to maintain masters. I love it when fighter jets do. I probably didn't do that justice then, but they kind of just go and go off. It looks so much cooler when the professionals do it. Not some idiot on the simulator. Right. Let's get back up to 30,000 feet, so I'll just drop doing that. Let's go heading towards Newcastle at the moment. Now it's down again, so I don't want to go too high up. Just to give you an idea of the fuel burn, if I expand this, that's literally how much we're losing as we're with the afterburners on even. It's amazing. I think we're about to go over Newcastle. EGNT I can see down there. So I'll fly to London, I think it's the plan. We'll do a buzz down the Thames and then I'll start doing the challenges. Yeah, I'm losing a serious amount of fuel. Got 852 knots. Incredible. So we'll look inside the cockpit. See, this view is just not, yeah, it's just not as good as this view. Upside down flying. Well, I'm now losing altitude. Which isn't a bad thing, I suppose. Let's go and see some scenery. It's probably a bit boring up here. Head for the towards the Midlands. Oh, there you go. There's the passenger noise. The passengers that are supposedly aboard this one-man fighter jet. So I didn't push it hard enough on that time before. But no one's appreciating this live. I don't think anyone did earlier when I did the loop-to-loop, actually. There was no one on when I... I went in the cockpit, the pilot was suffering with the G's. Now you've missed the passenger sounds as well. Well, you won't if you're watching this afterwards. Okay, we're coming down a bit now. Close to the ground. See the scenery. The nose of it, because we are descending into the ground. I have no idea where we are at the moment. Up north somewhere, that's all I can tell you. Good news, England qualified for the World Cup, which was pretty much going to happen regardless. See why they call this weather system cinematic. It's quite impressive. Oh, fuel. Fuel situation is not good. Top up. There we go. Very much cheating the system. Another wind farm. Okay, I think I've underestimated how far Scotland to London is in a fighter jet. So, I think we won't head to London. Because that's just going to take way too long. Oh, there's Leeds. There's Leeds Bradford Airport. Leeds Bradford Airport. Plane spot there. Let's see if we can get to that plane up there. Ugh. See if we're going to manage it. Doing some serious. I do not want to fall out of the sky. This plane's quite high. It's incredible how quickly these things can get up to these altitudes. You have to push the nose forward. in real life I probably have broken this plane by now. Oh, I don't think I'm going to make it. Problem is I see these at the last minute. No. Bugger. Well, it was worth a try. Anyway, right. Let's head down again. Let's go upside down. It seems to be quite a good way of going down quickly. Imagine seeing this just... oh dear. Right, let's head towards East Midlands. Let's go and buzz East Midlands. Because that was our last live stream location. Yeah, it's a shame with the traffic. I only have the traffic set to be within a certain radius of me, because otherwise it would just be ridiculous. The sim would struggle. Excuse me. With having that much traffic. So, yeah, that's why I see him at the last minute. Let's go and check out East Midlands. Maybe some freighters in the area. Just incredible how quickly this thing goes up though. It's just nuts. Greaseboro. Yeah, see EGNX coming up. That looks like I'm close to there, but I don't think I'm quite there yet. The thing as well, the speed that I'm moving across the land, the sim is having to obviously create the list below me, which is yeah, it's doing a good job at the moment to do that. There's some traffic in the area. Let's see if I can not see it. Getting right towards it. That's just taken off from East Midlands. May already be up in the... yeah, it's up there. Not going to get to that. Right, carry on heading towards East Midlands. Slow down a bit so we can actually... it's the worst timing. Oh. This is not good. The simulator's trying to tell me that you're going too fast. Oh no, there we go, we're back. Let's just kill the afterburners. Slow down a bit. Buzz East Midlands. Heading straight for East Midlands. Should appear any moment. There's an airstrip there, but that is not East Midlands. Where are you, East Midlands? See the chimneys over there, so we're definitely near. Come on, East Midlands, where are you? There's the chimneys. East Midlands. Ah, there it is. Just appeared. Yeah, there's the chimneys off to the left. Which, if you know the area, you know those chimneys. A special add-on I've got that allows smoke to come out of them. And here is East Midlands. Buzz the tower here as well, although I can't see where the tower is, but go straight over the top of this. No traffic there, I don't think. Oh yeah, some freighters there. Right, let's head towards London. Let's put the afterburners on again. The North Seas. Fuel up, and away we go. Right. We can still get down to London, because I can see Luton. Let's head towards Luton. Yeah, sure I'm heading in that direction. Right, towards Luton. Sheer rate of knots. The Sidewell. It's my home aerodrome. I may as well have a look at Sidewell. The sim is seriously struggling with how quickly it's got to create the world below it. It's not happy, the simulator, I don't think. Tough luck. Sidewell. If you know Northamptonshire, there is Sidewell. What's over there? Right, so towards Luton and then down the Thames. Try and start like Dartford Bridge and head that way. That fuel. Bozat. It's Cranfield. See, I think now going into London is a bit risky as well, because there's going to be a lot more traffic in London, so this could get interesting. especially at the speed we're moving as well. It's Cranfield over to the right. The Milton Keynes area now. There's Luton. Professor Flitwick and Harry Potter. Don't know why I'm asking that question, because there's no one to tell me. I've got to say, I think I'm getting the message that maybe these type of live streams aren't everyone's cup of tea. I think I talked about in the last one that we'll try these this week and next week in terms of doing something a bit different, taking the F-18 out and then the helicopter out next week. But I think I'm getting the message that there's only so many times you can do something before you realise that it's not a success. Oh, there we go, over Luton. So yeah, give it one more week and I'll be very surprised if I do another one after next week. I'll still enjoy it, so I'll still be in the virtual skies. Yeah, I'll still be in the virtual skies flying, but I won't share it because, yeah, I don't think it's, like I say, everyone's cup of tea, which is a shame. But the idea was, you know, to try and still bring you content during the winter months when we're not doing the airport streams. But I guess, yeah, it is what it is. Right, this is where it could get a bit choppy. Yeah, London is a busy airspace, even virtually. Appreciate me doing this, so yeah, we're starting to jump a bit now. There's the air support unit. Let's slow down a bit. Take the afterburners off. Right. Where are we? Okay, let's head towards the city. Just check on the afterburners again. Fuel top up. But the amount of fuel I've used tonight, I hate to think how much this would actually cost. Okay, I think let's see the Thames there, Brentwood. Start turning, I think, heading down the Thames. Some vortices while we're at it. I'll head out towards Heathrow and then start to do, once we've done that, I don't know if I'm going to try and land at Heathrow, because that'll be a bit of a interesting one. Might go for Gatwick, but I'll land somewhere. I'll do a landing, which might be interesting, given these are not the easiest planes to land. So the afterburners off. Enjoy some London scenery. Whoop. Get some low altitude. Okay, so there we go. Don't know what bridge that is. So it's not labelled. There's a few boats there. Must be my ship's add-on. Let's not crash at this stage. Slightly shortcut this bit. Belvedere on our left. Could come back at. Imagine trying to land at London City with this plane. Looks like a bit of rudder there. Right, I'm probably going to have to fly over the O2 because, you know, why not? Where is the O2? So that would be, there's Canary Wharf. Yeah, there's the O2. Here you go. So that's City. It's gone. Go over there. Here's the O2. Again, enjoy this after the live because there's no one on at the moment. Canary Wharf. Ooh. Can you imagine the shock Londoners would get seeing this happening? There's the Shard. All the bridges coming up. Tower Bridge, maybe? I'm not really up on that bridges. St Paul's on the right. It's a shortcut again. There's the eye. Thames is not easy to fly down, especially in a fighter jet. Okay, let's head towards Heathrow. Where's Heathrow? There it is. You know what, I'll just land at Heathrow. I'm going to have to seriously kill some speed though. And I'm not going to tell Heathrow I'm landing there. Because, you know, why? I can't remember the speed I have to be for the gear to come down. There's the button for the gear as well, which is going to be that one. Oh. Okay, so that's where they're taking off, so that means they are, let's go around the other way then. Let's see if I can drop my gear yet. Oh yeah, there's the gear coming out. What are these doing here? This could be interesting. Okay, completely idled my throttle now because I'm coming to land. This could be absolute chaos. I'm sorry in advance for this. Coming to land. Look at that. That is not bad at all. I don't know if I managed to get my spoilers out there actually. Don't get the spoilers going. I did. About to be a plane that's going to fly over the top of it. That was fun. Not sure how I retract my spoilers then. What that blade's doing there. It's way too low. Oh, there we go. Spoilers down. Anyway, right, so it's a successful landing. So let's go back to the main menu. And I think it's 10 o'clock, so we're probably just going to squeeze in one challenge because we're running out of time a bit. So let's see if we can quickly find this challenge. We'll try probably do the carrier one because that's normally pretty good. Let's see if I can land on a aircraft carrier. This is very difficult. I watched a documentary recently, I think it's called the Top Gun, something is around the American Navy, and it looks so hard. Right, so let's find where is it? Outbreak activities, here we go. There's the music. Let's hope I don't get copyrighted on that. So there's the Dark Star, which I'm not going to do, but let's do this one. Oh, this is going to be interesting. All right, okay. Well, let's give it a go. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to get on with this. Which button the gear is? It's that one, okay. Let's see. New pilots should firstly complete the takeoff and landing section in flight training. Okay, haven't done that. I might have done it, but a long time ago. Ooh. Okay, right, ready to fly. Okay, so there's the ball. Okay, I think we're good at the moment. I don't even know what the speed's supposed to be for this. I'm going to have to go inside the carrier, inside the plane for this one. So I want that to the left of the, yeah, because I don't think I can see the ball from out here. Oh no, I can, okay. Oh, there it is, right, okay. So at the moment I am too low. Okay, so we need to increase our altitude. Okay, we're going up now. Oh, okay, now we're too high. To drop down, come on. Can't tell actually if I'm even. Oh, let's increase throttle. Oh, yeah, now we're too low. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. We're doing alright. Oh, Roger ball. Okay.
You're high.
Yes, I know I'm high. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, look at that. First attempt. Wow. Okay, that was stressful. Right. Well, that's not bad. I mean, C rating. So how did I get on? Glide slope. Okay. Only precision base multiplier catching 101. I don't know what any of that means, but okay. I mean, did it on the first attempt, so not bad at all. So I think I'm going to do one more challenge. And I'm going to attempt to do, if I can find it, which is the one where maybe it's not on here. Is it this one? Split S maneuver, ridge crossing. I thought there was the one where you actually do the. Maybe it's not then. Okay. I thought there was the one where you actually did the final mission. I could have sworn it was in there. Or maybe I have to do the training to get to activate that. Okay. I'll have to look into it. Anyway, let's do another. Let's try the carrier again, see if I can do that better, and then I think I'll bring the stream to a close after that. Yeah, because none of these, they're all the American, they're not the... I suppose that's all the low altitude. Well, I have done alright at those, I've got Bs and As. Anyway, let's do the carrier again. I'm going to set my power before we start this time. God, these people here, they've got 2 million. Wow. Impressive. Right. Try it one more time. I really hope YouTube doesn't copyright me for playing this music. Right. Ready to fly. Let's go. Come out the plane. Right, I'm going to try and line up a bit better this time. It's too high at the moment. So I want to keep my speed. Oh, okay, really need to drop down. Let's drop the speed. Yeah, it's about the 130, I think. Probably should have read what the speed was supposed to be. Oop. Too high at the moment, but that's not a bad thing. I think I'm in line with the runway now. That looks about right.
You're high.
Yeah, I know. Let's bring it down.
You're high.
Power. Okay, it's looking good. Yes, here we go. Kill the throttle. Oh, yes. Look at that. Not bad. Second attempt. Have I improved? I haven't. Although my score went up, I think. Still got a C. But there we go. Good bit of fun. So let's go back to the main menu. There we go. Right, well, I'm going to end the stream there. Let's see if I can do the closing credits. Oh, I've done them already. Right, well, I will say... Let's get rid of that sound, because you don't want to hear that anymore. Thank you for watching. If you've come on live, thank you for joining. If you're watching this after the live, thank you for watching. And yeah, we'll be back next week with a helicopter. We'll be flying the Airbus H135, I think, do some different cities maybe. But as I say, I don't want to be set expectations too high. It might be the last one. So maybe come and join and enjoy that with me. Okay, I will see you next time. Thank you very much. Goodbye.